Hello and welcome to this next case studies. I know the case studies are coming hard and fast at the moment, but I definitely thought that you would get value from seeing another one. Sorry, I just had an alert on my phone there, and I just wanted to double check what it is. But it was telling me that I should be in the gym. Unfortunately, my schedule's changed today, and I'm not made the gym. But I just wanted to show you. Look, one of the things that really frustrates me is a lot of people claiming that their systems are the only system that works and it's the right way to do it. And when you actually look into it, the stuff was working 10 years ago, and they're saying it's right now. So the reason why I've changed the look of where I'm recording, normally I record at this kind of top bar and you see my screen, is to make sure that I've got my date in here. So it's, when you're running a training course and you're creating a training course, the last thing you want to do is include dates, because it doesn't make it what's called evergreen. So someone coming into this, you ideally don't want to know when they created the video, but I want you to know, because I want you to see that this stuff is working right now, and it's the same stuff that I am doing that I am showing you to do. So it's the 22nd of February, so I'm kind of just a couple of days off from launching the course. And I've launched a LinkedIn outbound campaign into a market that I have never targeted before, solo consultants. If you followed through kind of my story, you'll know that I've transitioned slightly to focusing in the consulting market, whereas before it was a small part of what I did. Now it's my entire focus, and certainly I've only ever gone after solo consultants via paid advertising. So I have no pedigree, if you like, in this industry. These people don't know me. So I've done everything that I've shown you to do. I've got the platform of the profile funnel in place. So when people look at that, they can see exactly who I'm about, and it is attracting them to engage with me. So I've just had a breakfast meeting with an old colleague, had my hair cut, got back in the office, and I've got 3 meetings set up, and that's before I've really done anything yet today. So, and I just want to show you, and I haven't been very good in the past at kind of blurring out people's names and faces, so I'm going to do that just for privacy. So this person here, February the 15th, my first connection, took a couple of days to connect, and that's what you'll see. Last week, I think it was, on the Friday, so they connected, and then the message: thanks for reaching out, Peter. Always good to connect with interesting people. I'm new to consulting after 30 years in corporate middle management, blah, blah, blah. I've connected to a few people successfully, making their way in the consulting world, but yet to really push myself in this direction. Any thoughts are welcome. So here, obviously, if you can remember from the scripts that I've given you, I've instructed you to keep to script, don't deviate. Just because people ask you different questions doesn't mean that you have to react and follow those. So I've stuck to my script. So I've asked my situational questions, got the answer, asked my again another situational question. Frankly, I'm at a bit of a crossroads and figure it may be easier to find a permanent role. So I've not asked the implication question because there's a high degree of relevancy there. So my standard process: I have a few proven systems that will help you go to market very quickly and then give you a system to proactively go out and win new ideal clients. Would you be interested in knowing more? Sure, of course. It sounds wonderful. Please tell me more. How are you fixed tomorrow around 10? Yeah, I'm free at 10, thanks. Perfect. It's in my diary. What's your mobile number? Here's the mobile number. Speak tomorrow. Perfect. Can you answer these questions so I can prepare? And then that's my question thread. So I've sent that literally a minute ago. It's 11:34. That was between kind of 10 a.m. And 11:30. So absolutely nothing there that you can't do. It's following the exact scripts and processes that I've shown you. So here's another one. So Mark was keen. So I came across your profile by standard follow-up via the automated system. So Mark has just looked at my profile and said, hey, here's someone that I need to speak to. So let's set up a call when we can chat about it, as I, for one, am always learning. With the mobile number straight out the gate. Look, it's up to you to decide as a consultant whether you want to accept that call. But my advice to you is, if you haven't done a lot of connecting into your marketplace, then speak to everyone until you are getting so busy with meetings and business that you can no longer invest the time to speak to people, and you know your market so well. Speak to everyone, because you're identifying what's going on in the marketplace. You can record those calls, get them transcribed, and listen for what people are telling you. What was it about this person that wanted him to jump on the call with me? What is he going to say? What's his frustration? What's his story? Yeah, I can use that then in all my sales presentations going forward. So great. So I'm good at 9 if that works. I resisted any more questions because at this stage I'm profiling marketplace. I'm happy to talk to Mark. In 6 months' time, I may qualify him down a little bit further. But at this stage, at the top of the development process of this funnel, if you like, this approach to the market, I'm happy to invest the time to talk to anyone because I want to understand what's going on, as I just said. So then a little bit of back and forth, and then I've taken control back. So he's offered to call me. One of my personal sticking points is I never let someone call me. I'm always in control. I will call at that time and I will never deviate from that. I don't want to be sat there waiting for someone to call, and they might call at 9:15, they might call at 9:20. So, and that's just my process, but I'd suggest you have it, because then you've got full control of your diary. I call at 9:15. I leave a message. If they don't answer, I leave a message to say I'm going to call you back in 5 minutes. After that, I'm going to move on to something else. I call back in 5 minutes and say, right, now don't call me because I've moved on to something else. That way, I never have any hanging on time. So that's 8:28 a.m. Obviously, it would give a day. So this is exactly today. And then we have another. Exactly the same process, same introduction, same follow-up. So again, I want you to see this one. So mainly through, how are you winning new business? Mainly through my existing network. I'm putting together some new services, require a different approach. What approaches are you seeing as effective in the market? Again, you control the conversation. Just because someone has asked you a question doesn't mean to say that you need to respond to it. Keep to the standard flow that I've given you. Hey Garth, so I've acknowledged that he's giving me, communicating with me and giving. It's fantastic. Reward people and say thank you for being open. So great answers. Who will be your ideal client for that? Instead of saying, look, I've got all these prospecting mechanisms that are going to work for you, I need to know more. So any company that has lots of B2B contract, so I see. So what's typical deal size? So my standard questions that I know that I can pull down from your scripts. Okay, perfect. Do you think the campaigns you're creating will drive the right type of clients with the right level of predictability? Again, if you've watched the case studies, one of my standard questions. So I'm in control, and I don't mean this as I'm dominant. It's just, look, it's, we have a destination, and Garth hasn't got a process to deal with these types of engagements on LinkedIn. I do, and it's smoother and more efficient for all around. If I truly believe I can help him, which I do. Well, when we speak, I think I do, but when we speak, I'll validate that. It's easier if he follows my process rather than the one he's making up on the spot. So then the standard, to be honest, a bit of a wait-and-see job. I obviously hope so, but we're probably going to need to assess and refine as we go. So, hey, I got some proven systems that will help. Would you be interested in knowing more? Yep, I'm interested. Okay, what time works for you tomorrow? Here's the time, 30-minute window. What's your mobile number? Bang. Job done. So there's 3 very, very similar conversations, all in the same morning, all to line up potential sales calls. So for me, this could be a £1,500 sale for an online training, or a much bigger sale for a one-to-one working. And I don't know my conversion metrics yet, because as I said, I'm launching this into a new marketplace, just as you would be, and that's why I'm recording these case studies. So but I would tend to say I should be converting one of those 3 into a client. So it's not a bad way of entering into a marketplace and learning and earning consulting revenue as you go. There is nothing there that you cannot do. So I want to see you sending me your recordings of these case studies as you go through the training, so I can literally just put hundreds and hundreds of them on here for people to learn from. Let me know how you're going on.